Welcome back, Treasure Coin Talk, my YouTube channel. Today we're diving into the unbelievable world of Australia's rarest 20-cent coins, 6 extraordinary pieces that look completely ordinary yet hide shocking secrets worth thousands. These tiny metal discs could be sitting in your pocket right now. Ready to change your life in seconds? Let's get started. The world of Australian coin collecting is filled with mysteries, unexpected discoveries, and stories of ordinary people who became wealthy simply because they looked closely at the change in their pockets. Among the most fascinating treasures are the rare Australia 20-cent coins from 1980, a year that seems ordinary to the world but is legendary among coin hunters. These pieces appear like regular silver-colored coins, yet a tiny difference in their design or minting can transform their value from a mere 20 cents into a jaw-dropping fortune. The excitement around these coins continues to grow because collectors have realized that one small minting error can be more valuable than gold. The 1980 Australian 20-cent coin is famous for its iconic platypus design, but the real treasure lies not in its artwork but in its imperfections. Minting machines that create millions of coins sometimes make microscopic errors, and those rare mistakes become the star attractions for collectors worldwide. A few known variations of the 1980 coin have sold for unbelievably high amounts in private auctions, shocking people who never imagined such a common-looking coin could hold such extraordinary worth. One of the most talked about rarities from 1980 is the coin accidentally struck using the wrong dies, creating mismatched details that are now priceless. When mint workers change tools, even a slight misalignment can result in a coin that looks normal at first glance, but experts immediately recognize its unusual characteristics. These misstruck coins are like accidental masterpieces, rare in number yet monumental in value. Because only a limited quantity escaped the mint, their scarcity is the fuel that sends collectors into bidding wars. Even among the rare coins of Australia, the 1980 20-cent stands apart. It has earned a reputation as the silent millionaire coin because people often spend it unknowingly. Many Australians carry these coins in their wallets, pockets, and jars for decades without realizing their true potential. This makes the hunt for them even more thrilling, as individuals continue to find them in old drawers, inherited collections, or forgotten piggy banks. The potential discovery of one valuable coin is enough to ignite anyone's imagination. A unique feature that skyrockets the price of a 1980 coin is the double strike effect. Where the coin receives 2 impressions instead of 1, this creates a shadow-like duplication of the design that instantly captures a collector's eye. These double strikes are not only visually stunning, but also exceedingly rare because modern minting systems are designed to prevent such flaws. Any coin that exhibits such a dramatic error becomes a superstar in the collecting community. Another extremely valuable version of the 1980 coin is the one struck with a rotated die. This means the front and back of the coin are misaligned, giving the piece a twisted appearance when flipped. It may look slightly strange, but the value of such an error can be staggering. With collectors willing to pay enormous sums to own a coin that slipped past mint quality control unnoticed. These coins are symbols of imperfections turned into financial miracles. Collectors also look for the rare off-center strike, where the platypus design does not sit perfectly in the middle of the coin. The more dramatic the misalignment, the higher the value. Some off-center 20-cent coins sell for prices that shock first-time collectors, proving how unpredictable the world of numismatics can be. Every off-center strike tells a story about the moment a minting machine malfunctioned, freezing that accident forever in metal. Among these treasures, there are also 1980 coins that display a rare filled-in lettering error. This occurs when metal debris blocks part of the die, causing letters such as the 2 in 20 or parts of Australia to appear thick or partially missing. While some people might mistake this for wear and tear, trained collectors instantly recognize the rarity of the defect. Such coins can turn a simple pocket find into a jackpot. The 1980 20-cent coin is also associated with another unusual minting anomaly known as a cud error. This occurs when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a blob-like shape on the coin's surface. To an untrained eye, it might look like damage, but to collectors, it's a rare minting flaw worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Cud error coins are highly desirable because each one is unique, like an individual fingerprint. One of the most extraordinary aspects of collecting 1980 20-cent coins is the fact that many of the rare varieties are still circulating today. Because Australia uses durable coins that last decades, these hidden treasures continue to travel from hand to hand. A person buying groceries or paying for fuel might unknowingly pass along a coin worth more than a luxury car. This ongoing circulation keeps the market vibrant and the hunt alive. Collectors often speak about the emotional thrill of discovering a rare 1980 coin. It's not just about the money. It's the feeling of finding something hidden in plain sight. That moment when a person examines a coin closely and realizes they are holding a rare piece of history is unforgettable. This emotional connection is one reason why rare Australian coins attract collectors from all over the world. The platypus design itself adds charm to the coin, and when combined with a rare minting error, its desirability multiplies. The creature's flowing lines and rippling water effect create natural opportunities for mistakes to become noticeable. Variations in the depth of the lines or distortions in the ripples can be indicators of valuable errors, making every detail of the coin worth examining carefully. Many people don't realize the level of expertise involved in evaluating rare coins. Professional numismatists use magnification, lighting, and years of experience to identify traits that the average person might overlook. A tiny misalignment or microscopic doubling of a letter can transform a cheap coin into a museum-worthy artifact. This level of detail is what makes the field both challenging and deeply rewarding. In recent years, interest in Australian-era coins has exploded, driven by viral videos, social media posts, and success stories of ordinary Australians becoming unexpectedly wealthy. Some sellers have received life-changing amounts for coins they found in old jars. These stories inspire people to search through their own coin collections with renewed excitement. The 1980 20-cent coin stands at the center of this growing trend. While many rare coins are discovered accidentally, some are found by dedicated hunters who examine thousands of coins weekly. These enthusiasts treat coin hunting like treasure hunting, armed with knowledge and a passion for the thrill of discovery. They know that even one extraordinary find can justify years of searching. The 19802 OCENT coin is often at the top of their target list. The soaring value of rare Australian coins is also influenced by international collectors. Australia's unique wildlife-themed coin designs make them attractive to buyers around the world. When a rare error variety from 1980 appears, it is not only Australians who bid on it. Global collectors compete aggressively, pushing prices to astonishing heights. This demand increases the value of every rare piece in circulation. Some varieties of the 1980 20-cent coin are considered extremely valuable because only a handful are confirmed to exist. The scarcity of these coins is what transforms them into financial wonders. When collectors know that fewer than 10 examples exist worldwide, the bidding pressure rises dramatically, sometimes reaching prices that seem unbelievable for a coin, originally worth only 20 cents. Another key factor contributing to the value of these coins is their condition. A rare error is already valuable, but a rare error in near-mint condition is worth exponentially more. Coins that escaped heavy wear and remained in excellent shape for over 40 years are incredibly hard to find. When they do appear, collectors scramble for the chance to acquire them. The 1980 20-cent coin is also valuable because it represents a specific moment in Australia's minting history. That era's machinery, techniques, and quality control standards were different from today's. Making errors more possible, this historical context adds depth to the coin's story, making it not just a mistake, but a piece of Australian heritage. Collectors often emphasize that the thrill of finding a rare coin is unlike any other feeling. It's a blend of surprise, disbelief, and excitement that turns an ordinary day into a memorable one. The thought that a tiny metal disc could carry such immense value reminds people that luck often hides in the smallest places. In the end, the 1980 Australian 20-cent coin teaches a powerful lesson. Fortune sometimes hides in the most ordinary places. A coin that millions of people once ignored has now become a symbol of unexpected wealth and extraordinary luck. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone who simply enjoys the mystery of hidden treasures, the hunt for these rare coins is a journey filled with excitement, hope, and endless possibilities. Your next fortune could be lying quietly in your pocket, waiting for you to notice it. Now turn the second Australia 20-cent coin among Australian coins. The 20-cent piece from 1999 has grown into a surprising magnet for collectors. While most people toss these coins into jars or pockets without a second thought, a small group of them contains quirks, errors, and unusual minting qualities that give them a value far beyond their modest face amount. These hidden treasures remain unnoticed in purses and drawers, waiting for the right eyes to uncover their true worth. The magic of rare coins lies not in their age alone, but in the extraordinary circumstances that surround their creation. The year 1999 was a transitional period for Australia's minting operations, and with change comes opportunity for slight misalignments, unexpected metal variations, and rare minting blunders that transform an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Collectors today search tirelessly for 1999 20-cent coins because the year is known for a handful of scarce error types that occasionally surface in circulation. These coins are not famous in mainstream media, yet among enthusiasts, they carry a quiet legend, one that whispers of overlooked value hiding in plain sight. One of the reasons these coins fascinate experts is the delicate craftsmanship involved in minting Australian currency. A simple shift in pressure, an off-center strike, or a misalignment of design elements can dramatically change the outcome. When these unusual results escape the mint unnoticed, they become coveted relics that collectors eagerly pay premiums for. Many people imagine rare coins as ancient artifacts dug from ruins, but reality is far more exciting. Modern mints produce billions of coins, yet even in this age of technology, imperfections slip through. A 1999 20-cent coin with an unusual flaw can surpass the value of coins many decades older simply because it is unique. The portrait change era around the late 1990s also adds intrigue. Queen Elizabeth II's effigy had subtle variations through the years, and minor differences in details like spacing, rim alignment, and portrait depth can create varieties collectors actively search for. These artistic nuances offer more than beauty, they offer rarity. One of the most attractive aspects of 1999's 20-cent pieces is how unassuming they appear at first glance. They look identical to the millions beside them, yet their hidden features can turn them into prized finds. That mystery fuels the excitement, making every coin hunt feel like a miniature treasure expedition. Error coins from this period often include misstrikes or planchette flaws. A misstrike might show the design slightly off-center, causing the rim to appear thicker on one side. A planchette flaw might reveal a streak, chip, or indentation created before the design was even stamped. These imperfections make each affected coin one of a kind. There is also the possibility of double-struck coins where the design is accidentally impressed twice. This effect can create ghost-like doubling across the platypus or queen's portrait. Such coins are instantly recognizable and greatly admired for their rarity and visual drama. Collectors love 1999 error coins because they combine modern appeal with genuine scarcity. Unlike older coins where scarcity is due to melting or where these pieces are rare because something unusual happened during production, that origin story adds a thrilling narrative to an otherwise humble piece of metal. Another fascinating variety from the era involves die deterioration. A worn die can produce coins with fuzzy edges, distorted lettering, or unusual shadows around the design. These coins tell a quiet story about the machinery that created them. Every flaw, a frozen moment of industrial history. Some 1999 20-cent pieces also show evidence of die cracks. These appear as thin raised lines crossing the coin, created when the die used to strike the coin begins to fracture. Far from damaging value, these cracks can significantly increase it, especially if the crack is large or distinctive. Collectors particularly adore strong, dramatic die cracks because they transform the coin's appearance without affecting its structure. A bold crack stretching across the platypus or around the queen's crown almost looks like the coin is telling its own story of survival and accident. Rotated die errors are another highly desirable type. This happens when one side of the coin is struck slightly rotated compared to the other. While most coins line up perfectly when flipped, a rotated error will reveal a dramatic twist, sometimes turning 20, 40, or even 90 degrees off alignment. These rotation errors are among the most visually stunning varieties, because their uniqueness is instantly obvious. Even beginners can identify them without magnification, making them perfect gateway pieces for new collectors learning the craft of numismatic study. The 1999 20-cent series also includes a handful of coins struck slightly out of color. This causes the rim to appear irregular or the edge to show expansion. While such coins may seem damaged to the untrained eye, collectors recognize these traits as mint-born anomalies that hold genuine value. Though the majority of 1999 20-cent coins are ordinary, the rare variety pieces have shown consistent demand year after year. Enthusiasts often pay far above face value depending on the severity of the error, the coin's condition, and how dramatically the flaw is displayed. Uncirculated examples amplify the value even further. A crisp, untarnished coin with a strong error commands attention in auctions and collector groups. Condition plays a crucial role in modern numismatics, and pristine error coins from 1999 are far harder to find than people assume. The Australian Mint struck millions of 20-cent coins in 1999, but only a microscopic fraction carries the traits that collectors pursue. That imbalance many ordinary coins versus a scarce handful of extraordinary ones is the reason certain pieces become so desirable. Part of the excitement is the thrill of luck. Anyone might hold a valuable error coin without realizing it. These discoveries often come from pocket change, old jars, inherited collections, or forgotten drawers. This accessibility makes the hobby feel magical and inclusive. The emotional draw of these rare coins is undeniable. They represent a blend of history, craftsmanship, and accident. They allow ordinary people to uncover something special in everyday life. A reminder that value sometimes hides where you least expect it. Collectors also appreciate how 1999 coins reflect Australia's broader minting evolution. By studying errors and varieties, they gain insight into machinery performance, die preparation, and production challenges from that period. Each rare coin acts like a miniature window into the mint's workflow that year. As more collectors focus on modern errors, coins like the rare 1999 20-cent pieces are rising in relevance. These are not merely curiosities. They are artifacts with personality. Their imperfections give them charm and individuality, elevating them above the billions of uniform coins on the market. The possibility of valuable finds encourages people to check their change more closely. Australians and collectors worldwide continue discovering exciting pieces coins that may not make headlines, but still deliver rewarding surprises for those paying attention. Ultimately, the rare 1999 Australian 20-cent coins remind us that fortune is not always loud or obvious. Sometimes it hides in a handful of coins, waiting for curiosity and patience to reveal it. Whether a collector discovers a dramatic error or simply falls in love with the story behind the coin, the adventure itself becomes priceless.